Who still waits beyond that white gate? Morning broke on Benton Hill. The world was quiet, soft and still. You waved as I drove out of sight, promising I'd be back by night. Some promises outlive the years, some still echo through our tears. By the white gate on the hill, my heart is waiting there still, where your smile lit up the day. Love never faded away.
Seasons painted all the trees. Autumn rolled the gentle breeze.
Though the paint has worn away,
I still see it yesterday. Every sunset finds me there, holding on to every prayer.
by the white gate on the hill, my heart is waiting there still, where your smile lit up the day. Love never faded away. If these old boots walk that road, they'll find the place we've always known.
Some loves never drift apart, they simply settle in the heart.
By the white gate on the hill, your memory waits there still, till my journey reaches home. I'll never walk alone. That old gate is always open. Do you ever miss the shade we used to share? That old maple watched us grow through summer winds and winter snow. We'd sit a while as daylight fell, listening to the evening bell. Some places never fade away, they live inside us every day. Meet me by the maple tree, where love came easy, wild and free. Golden skies and hearts so true, that's where I'll always think of you. Your laughter floated through the air like autumn leaves without a care. The old dirt road, the fading light, still visit me most every night. Every season comes comes and goes, but some old feelings never close. Meet me by the maple tree, where love came easy, wild and free. Golden skies and hearts so true, that's where I'll always think of you. If heaven keeps our younger days, they're waiting just beyond the haze. Beneath those branches, hand in hand, forever on that quiet land. Meet me by the maple tree, where love came easy, wild and free. Though time has carried years away, my heart still walks there every day. The sunset still knows our names. Screen door creaking in the summer wind, out by the whitewashed farmhouse where our story used to begin. There was a dirt road winding past the fields of tall green corn, and every evening on that porch felt like a brand new morn. We'd listen to the radio as the sunset painted gold. Your daddy smoked his pipe and told the stories he'd been told. The whippoorwill would start to sing beyond the pasture line, and I'd hold your hand beneath the stars, believing you were mine. Now the years roll by like freight trains through the dark, but some old places leave a mark upon your heart. The screen door still swings in my memory tonight, back and forth through shadows in the soft porch light. Though the house stands empty and the paint is faded thin, the screen door still swings and it lets me in. Last Sunday I drove by that road I hadn't seen for years. The barn was leaning sideways and the windows filled with tears. The tire swing by the maple tree no longer touched the ground, but I swear I heard our laughter when the evening rolled around. There were footprints in my mind where the gravel used to lay, and every little corner brought another yesterday. 1,000 simple moments that no photograph could keep still wake me in the middle of a quiet country sleep. Time can take the people and the things we used to know, but some old memories never let us go. The screen door still swings in my memory tonight, back and forth through shadows in the soft porch light. Though the house stands empty and the paint is faded thin, the screen door still swings and it lets me in. Maybe heaven looks a little like that porch at dusk, with old familiar voices rising through the dust. Maybe someday, when my traveling days are through, that screen door will swing open and I'll walk back home to you. The screen door still swings in my memory tonight, back and forth through shadows in the soft porch light. Though the years have carried me where I never thought I'd been, the screen door still swings and it lets me in. And somewhere down that old dirt road, the summer never ends. Who still walks beside that old cedar fence? Morning dew on weather rails, cool October carried tales. You held my hand without a word, only mockingbirds were heard. Some memories never grow old, they only warm when nights turn cold. The cedar fence still stands today, holding yesterday away. Though the years have come and gone, its quiet heart keeps living on. Boot prints faded in the clay, but I can see them every day. Golden fields and autumn skies still live inside these tired eyes. Every breeze across the land feels just like your gentle hand. The cedar fence still stands today, holding yesterday away. Though the years have come and gone, its quiet heart keeps living on. If I could borrow one more dawn, I'd meet you where the birds have flown. No words to say, no tears to hide, just one more walk there by your side. The cedar fence still stands today, holding yesterday away, while this old heart keeps beating true. That old fence still leads to you. Some fences never really end. Springtime by the little creek below, the meadow larks would wake us with the songs they used to know. Wildflowers filled the hillside, morning kissed the ground. Life was measured by the way those little birds would sound. Every April brings me back where I belong. When the meadowlarks came back, so did yesterday. Every note they carried took my cares away. I can hear them calling across those open skies. When the meadowlarks came back, so did my old life. The fields are growing quieter and faces fade with time, but those familiar melodies still echo through my mind. I close my eyes and smile like I always do. Some songs belong forever to the hearts that knew. Heaven must sound something like those country mornings when the meadowlarks came back. So did yesterday. Every note they carried took my cares away. I can hear them calling across those open skies. When the meadowlarks came back, so did my old life. If I ever lose my way out where the highways run, I'll follow those old voices until my journey's done. When the meadowlarks came back, so did yesterday. Every note they carried took my cares away. I can hear them calling across those open skies. When the meadowlarks came back, so did my whole life. Spring always remembers. Can you hear those church bells ringing still? Sunday morning, best clothes on, Mama sang an old-time song. Daddy smiled shook a hand just outside the churchyard stand. Life was slow and love was near, the kind we still hold dear. Take me back to Miller's Bend, where good days never seem to end. Hearts were full and hands were strong. Home was where we all belong. Children laughing by the creek, neighbors stopping just to speak. Smoke rose from the old brick stove, peace was all we'd ever know. Though the years have rolled away, I still live inside those days. Take me back to Miller's Bend, where good days never seem to end. Hearts were full and hands were strong. Home was where we all belong. If I had one wish tonight, I'd see those windows filled with light. One more Sunday, one more smile, just to stay a little while. Take me back to Miller's Bend, where every road became a friend. Though my hair has turned to gray, my heart never moved away. The bells still ring inside my soul. Can you still hear the summer calling? The sycamore spread wide and tall, watching over one and all. We'd sit there till the daylight faded, dreaming lives we hadn't made yet. Every breeze still knows your name, nothing here has felt the same. Beneath the sycamore sky, love was never asking why. Golden days still linger on, though the years have come and gone. Crickets sang their evening tune, fields turned silver by the moon. One slow dance on dusty ground was the richest life we found. Now the stars come shining through, bringing back the thought of you. Beneath the sycamore sky, love was never asking why. Golden days still linger on, though the whisper your sweet name, somewhere where the robins fly, beneath that same old country sky. Beneath the sycamore sky, you'll forever be nearby. Every sunset brings me home, though I walk this road alone. The evening still remembers us. Do you ever miss a place you haven't seen in years? That old gate stood on Briar Hill, painted white long ago. Beyond it ran a winding path only hometown hearts could know. Some roads leave your footsteps long after you're gone. At the gate on Briar Hill, my memories still wait. Through every season of my life, they gather by that gate. At the gate on Briar Hill, a part of me remains. Summer fields and mason jars cooling in the shade, neighbors waving from their trucks at the end of every day. The years keep rolling onward, but they can't take it away. At the gate on Briar Hill, my memories still wait. Through every season of my life, they gather by that gate. At the gate on Briar Hill, a part of me remains. Sometimes when the evening falls and shadows cross the floor, I swear I hear that rusty latch like I did before. At the gate on Briar Hill, my memories still wait. Through every season of my life, they gather by that gate. At the gate on Briar Hill, a part of me remains. At the gate on Briar Hill, where yesterday still stays. Just beyond that old white gate. Have you seen that yellow dog lying by the old front gate, waiting through the afternoon, like he's got all day to wait? shadows crawl, and he never moves at all. That yellow dog by the gate still watches down the road. That yellow dog by the gate, waiting for his old friend home. Every evening after supper, he'd lift his head and look around, listening for familiar footsteps or a pickup coming down. Some hearts stay true through joy and pain, through sunshine and rain. That yellow dog by the gate still watches down the road. That yellow dog by the gate, waiting for his old friend home. If loyalty had a face, I'd find it in that place. That yellow dog by the gate still teaches me somehow. That yellow dog by the gate, and I can see him now. Some friends never really leave. Can you still remember the first wish you made on a summer star? We'd park beside the ridge at night, far above the town, listening to the whippoorwills as darkness settled down. The world felt wide and endless under that southern sky. The stars above Jackson Ridge still shine inside my mind, lighting up those younger days we thought we'd never leave behind. The stars above Jackson Ridge still guide me through the night. An old guitar, a blanket spread, the scent of fresh cut hay. We talked about tomorrow till the moonlight slipped away. Some dreams may fade with time, but some never say goodbye. The stars above Jackson Ridge still shine inside my mind, lighting up those younger days we thought we'd never leave behind. The stars above Jackson Ridge still guide me through the night. I've watched 1,000 sunsets in places far away, but none of them have ever matched those stars above guide me through the night. The stars above Jackson Ridge still burn soft and bright, like they never left at all. Do you miss that willow tree down by Dry Creek Bend? You carved our names with your old knife, said love would never end. The water ran so soft and slow, the whole world stood so still. A summer breeze, a blue sky high above that quiet hill. Years may come, years may go, some old places never let go. Meet me by the willow where our young hearts used to be. If love still knows the way, it'll find that old tree. The bark has grown, the names are faint, but they're not gone away. They're living there like yesterday, though time has turned them gray. I stop sometimes and close my eyes, your laughter fills the air. The creek still sings that same old song, like you're still standing there. Some old dreams never leave, they just hide among the leaves. Meet me by the willow where our young hearts used to be. If love still knows the way, it'll find that old tree. I don't need a second chance, just one more walk with you. Beneath those limbs where love once bloomed and every dream came true. Meet me by the willow where our young hearts used to be. If love still knows the way, it'll find that old tree. The willow still remembers. Why do I still keep that old jacket folded on the passenger side? Every mile, every back road feels like you're along for the ride. The radio plays and you're right here. That jacket on the passenger seat still keeps me company on lonely roads and rainy nights. It's where you used to be. That jacket on the passenger seat still rides with me. The cuffs are worn, the color's faded, like the photographs at home. But I can't move it, can't replace it, no matter how long you've been gone. Some things stay right where they belong. That jacket on the passenger seat still keeps me company on lonely roads and rainy nights. It's where you used to be. That jacket on the passenger seat still rides with me. Maybe it's foolish holding on to something so small, but love has a way of living in the things we leave behind. That jacket on the passenger seat still keeps me company, and every road that leads me home brings back your memory. That jacket on the passenger seat still rides with me, and I never buckle that seat anymore. Do you remember where the lantern used to glow? Every Friday after dark, you would meet me by the park, past the bridge and down the lane, smiling through the summer rain. Funny how the years can fly, but never steal a firefly. Leave the lantern shining bright, guide me through another night. If your heart still waits for mine, that little light will always shine. The creek still hums its old refrain, calling softly through the cane. Though the porch is standing bare, I can still feel you there. Every breeze that finds my face carries me back to that place. Leave the lantern shining bright, guide me through another night. If your heart still waits for mine, that little light will always shine. Love don't vanish with the years, it only hides behind our tears. Somewhere past the willow trees, it still whispers in the breeze. Leave the lantern shining bright like the moon on harvest night, till the day we're home once more, just like we were once before. That little light never left. Can you hear that jukebox playing through the rain? The same old country records spinning once again. Saturday night at Dawson's Diner downtown, where every lonely soul would gather around. The waitress knew every customer's name. The coffee tasted strong and stayed the same. Truck headlights glowed outside the window glass, while small town stories slowly passed. Those were simple days we never thought would end. Back when strangers felt like friends. Saturday night at Dawson's Diner, underneath those neon lights, we were young and full of dreams on those warm small town nights. Old Mr. Jenkins always sat by the door, talking about the harvest like the year before. A young couple danced beside the jukebox glow, two songs that everybody seemed to know. The laughter filled every corner of the room, pushing back the darkness and the gloom. For a few hours life felt right somehow, and I still miss those moments now. The world got bigger as the years rolled by, but those memories never said goodbye. Saturday night at Dawson's Diner, underneath those neon lights, we were young and full of dreams on those warm small town nights. Maybe heaven looks a little bit like that, a crowded diner and old cowboy hats, where familiar songs still softly play, and nobody ever has to leave that place. Saturday night at Dawson's Diner still shines inside my mind, like a beacon from another time I could never leave behind. Saturday night at Dawson's I still hold dear. And somewhere that jukebox is still playing our song. Do you ever wish one summer could last forever? The river rolled behind the mill, slow beneath the sun. Barefoot boys and fishing lines, back when life was young. Those days slip by so easy, like water through our hands. Down the river behind Henderson Mill, my memories still run. Through the summer days we thought would stay forever in the sun. Down the river behind Henderson Mill, that's where my heart belongs. The willow trees lean to the shore, the old rope swung so high. We chased the daylight till it faded from the painted sky. The years may keep on moving, but some moments never end. Down the river behind Henderson Mill, my memories still run. Through the summer days we thought would stay forever in the sun. Down the river behind Henderson Mill, that's where my heart belongs. Now the water keeps on flowing like it always used to do. And every time I close my eyes, that river pulls me through. Down the river behind Henderson Mill, my memories still run. Through the summer days we thought would stay forever in the sun. Down the river behind Henderson Mill, that's where my heart belongs. Down the river behind Henderson Mill, I'm still that boy at dawn, where the river keeps rolling on. you ever missed a place more than a person? An old porch faced the Wilson farm. Beneath the fading sky, we'd sit and watch the cattle move as the evening rolled by. Back when time moved slower and hearts were young and free. On the porch across from Wilson's farm, the whole world felt right. Just a rocking chair and a sunset sky fading into night. On the porch across from Wilson's farm, that's where I still wanna be. The crickets sang their summer song, the screen door creaked along, an old radio played country tunes, and we all sang along. The years may keep on turning, but some things never leave. On the porch across from Wilson's farm, the whole world felt right. Just a rocking chair and a sunset sky fading into night. On the porch across from Wilson's farm, that's where I still wanna be. I've seen cities, I've seen highways, I've chased a dream or two, but nothing shines as bright to me as that familiar view. On the porch across from Wilson's farm, the whole world felt right. Just a rocking chair and a sunset sky fading into night. On the porch across from Wilson's farm, that's where I still wanna be. On the porch across from Wilson's farm, waiting peacefully, where the sunset always waits for me. Driving on the edge of Highway 2, neon glowing through the darkness, and a sky so deep and blue. Those summer nights still call my name, though everything has changed. The lights of Murphy's driving still shine inside my heart. The lights of Murphy's driving never really fell apart. Old Chevrolets and laughter, parked beneath the county stars. You'd lean your head upon my shoulder while the radio played guitars. Time keeps rolling but some things never go. The lights of Murphy's Drive-In still shine inside my heart. The lights of Murphy's Drive-In never really fell apart. The sign is gone, the lot is bare, but when the moon is hanging there, I still see you. The lights of Murphy's Drive-In still shine inside my heart. The lights of Murphy's Drive-In, like they did from the start. Somewhere those lights are glowing tonight. Do you hear that old piano when the evening shadows fall by the window in the parlor of the house beyond the hall? A gentle tune, a fading sound, still turns my world around. The piano by the window plays the days we used to know. The piano by the window won't let those memories go. Mama loved those old-time melodies. She'd play them every night while the fire danced softly and the moon lit up the white. Though the room is standing still, I can hear those echoes yet. The piano by the window plays the days we used to know. The piano by the window won't let those memories go. Every key holds yesterday, every note still finds its way. The piano by the window keeps her close somehow. The piano by the window, and I can hear it now. Some songs never leave the room. Do you remember that barber shop on Main Street, where old men gathered every afternoon to the striped pole spinning slowly by the door, just like it had for 40 years or more. The smell of shaving cream filled the air, while stories traveled from every chair. Folks talked about the weather and the crops, and who was fixing roofs or opening shops. It wasn't just a place to trim your hair, it was where the whole town gathered there. That barber shop on Main Street still lives inside my mind, like a photograph of simpler days the years can't leave behind. Mr. Harris knew everybody's name and greeted every customer the same. The old cash register would softly ring while country music played in the spring. The window faced the courthouse square, where children laughed without a care, and every Saturday felt somehow right beneath the warm small town sunlight. The building may be empty now, but I still hear those voices somehow. That barber shop on Main Street still lives inside my mind, like a photograph of simpler days the years can't leave behind. Maybe what we miss the most are ordinary moments we held close, the places where we learned to belong without knowing they wouldn't last long. That barber shop on Main Street still stands in memory, like an old familiar country tune sung in perfect harmony. That barber shop on Main Street will never fade away. It's waiting in a corner of every yesterday, and I can still hear the scissors in the afternoon. Have you ever stared at an old photograph, trying to bring back the echoes of the past? There's one above the fireplace at home that never lets me feel alone. It shows us standing in a field of gold, before our hair turned gray and our hands grew old. The summer sun was shining bright somehow it never fades away. A single picture can hold so much of the people and places we once loved. That photograph above the fireplace still brings a smile to my face. Though the years have come and gone, the memory lives on. I remember the truck parked by the barn, and the way you held my arm. The harvest field stretched beyond the hill, frozen forever, standing still. Sometimes on quiet evenings after dark, I sit and let those memories spark, like embers glowing softly in the night, keeping yesterday alive. The older that I grow, the more I see how precious simple things can be. That photograph above the fireplace still brings a smile to my face. Though the years have come and gone, the memory lives on. Maybe that's why we save these little frames, to protect the stories and the names of the people who helped shape our lives, long after time rolls by. That photograph above the fireplace still hangs where it's always been, like a window to another world I can visit now and then. That photograph above the fireplace still warms my soul somehow, and every time I look at it, they're all together now. And the firelight still dances across that picture frame. Do you still see that candle glow through the kitchen window pane? Mama lit it every evening, waiting through the wind and rain. Daddy's truck came rolling home down that old red county road. That little flame said everything without a single word. Some lights never fade away, even when the years are gone. That candle in the kitchen window still burns inside my heart, lighting up the road behind me, no matter where I roam. That candle in the kitchen window will always lead me home. The coffee pot kept singing low. The screen door eased once more. Boots beside the welcome mat, like 100 nights before. Now the house is standing still, but memories never leave. Every sunset brings that light back to shine on me. Love can live forever in the smallest little flame. That candle in the kitchen window still burns inside my heart, lighting up the road behind me, no matter where I roam. That candle in the kitchen window will always lead me home. If tomorrow finds me lonely, if the night is cold and long, I know just where to find her in that warm, familiar glow. That candle in the kitchen window still burns inside my heart, lighting up the road behind me, no matter where I roam. The candle in the kitchen window will always lead me home. Some lights were never meant to fade. Did the moon still shine on Avery Road after we stopped coming home? Daddy's truck rolled slow through the dust, windows down and hearts full of trust. Mama smiled at the evening sky, watching swallows drift on by. Some roads never leave your soul, no matter where the years may go. Take me back to Avery Road, where every sunset warmed my soul. Simple days and skies so blue, every mile still leads to you. The old barn stood through wind and rain, holding laughter just the same. Fireflies danced around the field like little stars that never healed. Now Take me back to Avery Road, where every sunset warmed my soul. Simple days and skies so blue, every mile still leads to you. Time may weather every storm, but love remembers its first home. Close my eyes and there you are, shining like an old North Star. Take me back to Avery Road, where every sunset warmed my soul. Though life carried me far away, my heart never left that place. The moon still waits on Avery Road. A lonely road, remember your footsteps. Dust rose high behind the wheels, past the barns and open fields. Every mile felt warm and slow, like the only life I'd known. There's a place beyond the years, where every smile outlives the tears. Take that dusty road back home, where no heart walks alone. Front porch lights still softly shine, waiting there through all of time. Mama waved from by the gate, supper never had to wait. Daddy tipped his old straw hat, Lord, I'd give the world for that. Though the seasons change somehow, I can still go back there now. Take that dusty road back home, where no heart walks alone. Front porch lights still softly shine, waiting there through all of time. I don't need a map to find the place that never left my mind. Love still lives beyond the bend, where every road comes home again. Take that dusty road back home, where no heart walks alone. If my journey never ends, home is where my soul begins. That old road still calls my name. sign downtown, glowing blue whenever the sun went down. It hung above Walker's Cafe for years, lighting up the nights and the hopes around here. Truckers stopped for coffee on their way. Farmers gathered at the end of every day. The jukebox played old country melodies, and somehow life moved just a little easier. The town was small, but our dreams ran wide, like the highway stretching side to side. That neon sign at Walker's Cafe still shines inside my mind. Though the light burned out years ago, I left part of me behind. The waitress knew exactly what we'd order before we even crossed the border of that old screen door that always squeaked, welcoming the lonely and the weak. The laughter echoed off the checkered floor. Stories traveled through that old front door, and every face became a part of the little town inside my heart. The building's empty now, they say, but the memories never went away. That neon sign at Walker's Cafe still shines inside my mind. Though the light burned out years ago, I left part of me behind. Some places mean more than brick and stone. They become a second home, and even after years go by, their glow never truly dies. That neon sign at Walker's Cafe still lights the road somehow, guiding old memories through the dark, just like it's doing now. That neon sign at Walker's Cafe will never fade from view, because every small town memory still shines a little blue. And I still see that light the night falls. Do you remember that old tin roof singing in the summer rain? We'd sit and listen for an hour while the clouds rolled across the plain. The world slowed down, the air turned sweet to that simple country beat. That tin roof in the rain still plays my favorite song. That tin roof in the rain, where my heart still belongs. Mama rocking by the window, Daddy smiling in his chair. No one said a single word, but love was everywhere. The storms would pass, the skies would clear, but those moments stayed right here. Tin roof in the rain still plays my favorite song. That tin roof in the rain, where my heart still belongs. I've heard music all my life, but nothing sounds as right. That tin roof in the rain still echoes soft and low. That tin roof in the rain, like long ago, and I still stop to listen when the clouds roll in. Do the roses still bloom every spring? You planted them one April day, just beyond the fence of gray. Every blossom seemed to say, love will find another way. Now the seasons come and go, still they bloom like long ago. Those roses by the fence still make perfect sense. Every flower softly grows just like the love we used to know. Morning birds begin to sing, bringing back another spring. Every petal, every vine feels like you're still here with mine. Though the years have slipped away, nothing blooms quite the same. Those roses by the fence still make perfect sense. Every flower softly grows, just like the love we used to know. If I never speak your name, the roses will just the same bloom beneath the open sky, keeping love alive. Those roses by the fence still make perfect sense. As long as blossoms greet the sun, our story won't be done. Every spring begins with you. Have you been where the old well still stands? We'd meet there when the day was done, talking low beneath the sun. Hands were young and hearts were free, just you, that old well, and me. Time keeps rolling like a stream, still I hold that simple dream. Meet me by the old stone well, where our sweetest memories dwell. If love never says goodbye, it lives beneath that country sky. Rusty bucket, wooden rope, held our laughter, held our hope. Even now I hear your voice like the wind among the pines. Every evening brings me there, though you're only in my prayer. Meet me by the old stone well, where our sweetest memories dwell. If love never says goodbye, it lives beneath that country sky. Years may change the fields we knew, but they never change my view. You're still waiting in my mind, where old love outruns old time. Meet me by the old stone well, where our quiet stories dwell. Till these weary days are through, I'll keep coming back to you. The old well never forgot. Have you ever stayed awake past midnight, listening to the radio's fading light, searching through the static and the sound for a voice that once turned your world around? The station came in clear on summer nights, across the fields, beneath the moonlit sky. Every song seemed written just for me, back when life was still a mystery. The dial keeps turning through the years, but some songs still bring back tears. One more song on the radio before the night is gone. One more memory drifting back to where my heart belongs. I remember sitting on the porch alone, watching headlights disappear down the road. The crickets sang their old familiar tune, while country songs floated beneath the moon. Every lyric carried someone's story, every chorus held a piece of glory, and somehow in those melodies I found exactly who I used to be. The world keeps changing day by day, but those old songs still know the way. One more song on the radio before the night is gone. One more memory drifting back to where my heart belongs. Maybe that's why music never dies. It keeps old dreams alive inside, and every note becomes a bridge somehow between who we were and who we are now. One more song on the radio, still playing soft and low, like a friend from long ago who never really let go. One more song on the radio, and suddenly I find yesterday still waiting there, somewhere between the lines. Tonight I'll leave the radio on a little longer. Do you remember that old oak by the church, standing tall above the red clay earth? Its branches stretched like open arms, watching over on that farm. Sunday mornings fill the gravel road with pickup trucks and families carrying hope. The church bell echoed through the valley air, and somehow peace was always waiting there. The years have passed like clouds across the sky, but some roots never say goodbye. That old oak by the church still stands in my heart. Though the seasons come and go, it never falls apart. I carved my initials there long ago, beside a name that only heaven knows. The bark has grown and hidden every line, but the memories remain untouched by time. Weddings, funerals, and summer days, it watched them all in its quiet way, a silent witness through joy and pain, standing steady through the wind and rain. Some things are stronger than the passing years, they're built from love and tears. That old oak by the church still stands in my heart. Though the seasons come and go, it never falls apart. Maybe that's what life is meant to be, standing tall through every memory, holding on while letting go, like that old oak I've always known. That old oak by the church still shades yesterday, and every time I think of home, it leads me on my way. That old oak by the church will stand when I am gone, keeping watch above that hill long after I've moved on. And the church bell still rings somewhere in my mind. Who left that old brown jacket on the fence post by the road? It's been there through the seasons, since the winter long ago. Every time I pass that way, a memory comes to stay. That jacket on the fence post still waves when the wind blows by. post, like a long goodbye. You wore it every Saturday, working fields from dawn till dark. Now the cotton rows are silent, but I still know where you are. Some folks leave without a sound, yet their footprints stay around. That jacket on the fence post still waves when the wind blows by. That jacket on the fence post, like a long goodbye. The colors faded years ago, but not the love I used to know. That jacket on the fence post still catches my eye today. That jacket on the fence post never blew